we are seeing some of the heaviest snow up in Hopkinsville, Kentucky right now. That's where it's been falling this morning, and that's where News Channel 5's Amy Watson, my co-anchor, has been hanging out all morning long in her hometown. And Amy, it's been coming down pretty good there for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, Steve, since about 3 o'clock this morning, 2:45 to 3. We had the first wave of snow come down, about 1.5 inches then, and then around 5 it started back up, and we have another 1.5 inches or so on the ground since then. Let me just show it to you since we have the most snow of anybody in the area. I'm just going to kind of kick through this. Look at this powdery stuff. Look at that. We have a lot of snow on the ground. It's not really packing. It's powdery, and that's what has coated the roads once again this morning, and that's what's making driving difficult. In fact, just moments before we went on live, one of the drivers slowed down, and I just yelled at him, "How are the roads? How are you handling it?" And he said, "It's bad, Miss Amy." So we've had changing conditions here throughout the morning, and even as I speak right now, those snowflakes have stopped and we're getting more of those ice pellets once again. So a lot of people just now getting out, getting ready to venture out, and you really need to make sure that you take it slow and take it easy, or if you don't have to get out, just stay put and stay inside and warm. That would be the best option for sure. I know that there have been conditions that have been rough up in Clarksville too, so let's go to Matthew Torres. I know he's live there this morning. Good morning, Matthew.
Yeah, Amy, I think I would agree with you. If anyone does not have to go outside, stay inside, get a hot chocolate or something. It is definitely a good time to be inside. We are here in Clarksville, opposite of what Amy is experiencing right now. Look at all this snow. It has just accumulated just within the past 30 minutes. And let me just step down here. I mean, Bree and Leland have been talking about the 2 to 4 inches of snow around this parts of Middle Tennessee, and we are certainly getting there. In fact, this is a type of snow, if you press hard enough, you can actually make some snowballs. But look at the road right now, coated with that snow that we've seen just within the past 30 minutes, consistently poured down out here. And so far, everyone has really been, on the most part, very slow driving, which is a good news. Numerous wrecks along Montgomery County, but we are told none of them are major. Now, we were here in Clarksville earlier this morning as we watched some of the plow trucks, some of the salt trucks getting ready. That is really why it's kind of helping them this moment. We've seen some of the trucks out here all morning long just to make sure to treat the roads, but now that the snow is obviously coming down, it is the plow trucks that are working very hard. In fact, I spoke to an operations manager as far as what they're doing to make sure roads are safe. Take a listen.
We got 30 trucks out and about doing our main routes and hills as we speak. We've been here since about 1:30, and we got out starting putting the salt out and treating the roads to try to keep everybody safe.
So right here next to me, I put a cup, an empty cup. That's just how much snow there is. My photographer is throwing snowballs at me. Anyways, I think it's getting hectic out here. Thanks, Gary. That's Gary Picula, by the way. Anyways, it looks like if anyone wants to go out and play, they can certainly do so, but I think Gary needs to stop. I agree. Anyways, we'll send it over to Kimberly Davis, who's in Nashville right now. Kimberly, I'm sure it is cold and slick out there too.
Matthew, good morning. Yes, it is very cold and slick out here on the road, so if you can stay home and have a snowball fight like you are over there, it's a good idea to do that today. We are approaching some blue lights. We are on Briley Parkway West right now. It looks like a pretty bad wreck. If you can see, there is sleet covering the roadways. I see tire marks on the road, so it looks like someone slid off. We get a pretty good look at this. Yep, it looks like someone rear-ended someone, and then the other person went into the guardrail. So take it easy out here this morning. I just got off the phone with a public works official, and she's saying that crews are still out this morning salting the roads. She's saying that bridges are very icy and slick. Roads are covered in sleet. Public works official also says to avoid unnecessary trips and let crews treat the roadways this morning. All bridges and overpasses are very slick. She said just consider all of those areas icy. I just looked at a Mount Juliet police tweet, and they're saying, quote, roads are extremely slick and traffic is moving way too fast, and quote, they are reporting a lot of crashes, and that has been the story for much of the morning as we just passed one on our right-hand side. So there's a reason for a snow day today, so stay inside if you don't have to be out here on the roadways. Reporting live in Nashville this morning, Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.
All right, Kimberly, thanks for the update there. We do want to mention several flights coming into Nashville International Airport right now have been diverted this morning. There are several outbound flights as well that have already been canceled. So if you or someone you know is either coming in or out of B&A, as it's called in the airline industry, the Nashville Airport, check your status before you head out the door. And if you've got someone coming in town, they might be a little delayed this morning. Also, be sure to check the school closings. They're running at the bottom of your screen. You can also find them on our website at newschannel5.com. Simply click on the Snowwatch School Closings link. It's at the top of the page. And we would love to see your winter weather photos. Now that it's a little bit brighter outside, and you can maybe get outside and enjoy some of this snow, probably not the ice, but the snow, send them to My5 at newschannel5.com, or you can tag us on Twitter as well. We'd love to see those photos. Our time right now is 7:11. Road-wise, it's a mess. Let's check in again with Dave.